This Destiny Nick Fuentes stuff is absolute cringe. It is purely abysmal. It is like one of the worst situations I have seen in God knows how long. And not for the reasons you're thinking. It's not because of what went down. It's because the way people are treating it. Let's start off with this, right? I don't like Nick Fuentes. I don't like Destiny. I've said that a million times. As a matter of fact, this is crazy. They're both on the opposite sides of the spectrum in their own little parts. And yet somehow I don't like anything about either one of these guys. I think they're both in the same when it comes to these cringe-worthy little dorks. And I think they're on that same spectrum. But at the same point in time, I think what's happening to both of them is incredibly just cringe. And it's just AIDS. Let's break this down. So let's talk about Destiny first. Okay, so as far as I'm concerned, Destiny had some of these DMs leaked between him and another chick. And he was talking about the things that he's into and some of the play that he likes to partake in. Okay, and a lot of people are pointing and laughing, going, oh, look at that, look at that. Like, are you pretending that, like, you don't talk to other people, you know, in manners like this? In private, these are private DMs. These are not for you to see. Now, here's another thing. Again, yeah, I guess you're going to take the piss out of him and make fun of him for it, for participating in acts. I don't agree with anything that he's doing. I don't agree with some of the stuff that I've unfortunately had to see in these messages of him. I'm not going to go into detail, but I'm not going to sit here and be like, ha, 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 look at this guy, ha, and laugh at him like that's purely AIDS, right? Because if anybody sees any messages with you and another chick or you and any other individual going like, yo, I can't wait to, and she's like, oh my God, I would totally like to do this and that back, you know what I'm saying? Anybody on the outside is going to be pointing and laughing and be like, cringe, cringe, it doesn't matter. You know, it's always going to be cringe because it's not for your eyes to see. You're not the one under the spell or one in the lock. You know what I'm saying? It ain't for you. So as much as I disagree with a lot of the stuff he says or even disagree with the stuff he may be partaking in, it's not even for me to see. So, in my opinion, I'm not even going to sit there and break it down word by word and be like, I can't believe Destiny's into this. And I can't believe Destiny's into that. Want to know why? Because it's not for me to see in the fucking first place. This is the stuff that he does behind closed doors. This is his privacy. Okay? If he wanted me to know, he would put it out there. This is the type of stuff where a lot of people state, you know, I don't care what you do in the privacy of your bedroom. How many times have you heard people say that? I don't care what you do in the privacy of your bedroom. But the second it leaks, they're like, oh my God, look what he does in the privacy of his bedroom. That's what we're doing now? Like, seriously, it's fucking cringe. Leave it alone. So I'm not going to have a particular in-depth take on that. It's not for me. You know what I'm saying? That's what he does in the privacy of his bedroom. Regardless if it makes him straight, gay, bisexual, or whatever. Okay? It's not for me to see. That's for one. So, to the guys that are sitting there and you're, oh, look at him. What, do you want to fucking join him? What are you so concerned about it? That was private. And whoever leaked it should be held accountable to some degree. That's for one. Now, for two, going on to this, apparently there was a leakage of him, like, blowing some dude. Something like that. And one thing is, somebody was like, oh my God, you know, he's openly bisexual, which I would disagree with that. I don't think Destiny's openly bisexual. From what I've seen, he stated in a podcast that he's not gay or that he's gay-ish. And he said this after like admitting to sucking on a dude. And he said that he's not gay, he's gay-ish. So I don't know the validity of him being openly bisexual. It seemed more like he was straight and then try to cope with the idea that he's done a lot of gay shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's not gay, he's gay-ish. But you put a man's ding-dong on your chin like a violin. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of gay if you ask me. Well, I guess that would make him bisexual since he likes men and women, but it kind of seemed like he was always pushing away the idea of performing gay acts and kind of tried to cope with it. That's the way I see it. But again, regardless, that's the way he rolls, that's the way he rolls. But since you make stuff like that public, then people can criticize that. But your private DMs being leaked, I don't agree with that. That shit ain't cool. Now, going on from that, apparently there was like photos or video. I'm not sure. You would have to let me know in the comment section down below of a picture of him because people were tweeting about this. There's pictures and leaks of Destiny. Destiny leaks 2024. Apparently he was like sucking on Nick Fuentes or he was sucking on a dude And he said that it was like some dude that he streamed with. And then people were like, oh, check the dates. Oh, he was having a stream with Nick Fuentes. And that was that specific time. And it was like, March. And oh, they were there streaming together on March. So it had to be Nick Fuentes. And it was like this internet investigation type of, when they did the investigation on Smart Schoolboy 9 to pin it down to him. That's what they did with Destiny and Nick Fuentes. And they came down to the idea that it's Nick Fuentes. Which is just like, dude, get a fucking life. You sat there and like dated all the way back and looked through the files. Oh, who was it? Who was it? I have to know whose penis that was. You're an internet investigator to see what man is sucking on another man. To make fun of him and call him gay. You're fucking gay. Yeah. You're the one who investigated and backtracked to find out whose sack he put on his chin. You're gay. That's news for you. And then to the other people who were like grabbing that, apparently people were spreading it and people were asking for it. Like, you're what are we doing here? So now people are looking for this stuff to call him gay. So you're looking for a picture, video, or maybe it's pictures of a man tasting another man to repost it, and you're asking for this just so you can continue to call him gay? Do you not see the irony in that? You're calling him gay whilst trying to get in possession of pictures of him sucking on another man. You're fucking gay. Okay? Because you wanted, this may be something crazy. This may blow your brain up into a million pieces. But when I heard about it, I didn't go looking for it. Yeah, it was that easy. Just don't go looking for it. But some of you had to go looking for it. You had to see this picture. You had to see the video. You had to see the pictures or whatever it may have been. You had to see it. Just so you can confirm the fact that he is bisexual, when in podcast he has stated that he sucks on other men. Just so you can continue to ridicule him and call him gay whilst being in possession of him doing gay shit. It really is just like, it blows my mind. I think that hamster in the wheel in your fucking head is running out of gas. It really is. Because it's just like this weird mental gymnastics, this weird loop that you're going to look out for gay content and then call them gay. It's just like, I can't understand this. And as far as Nick Fuentes is stating that he wasn't there and it wasn't him. Now, here's something that makes it a little bit weird. This is the only hilarity I got out of this situation. Nick Fuentes made some tweet and he was like, it wasn't me. I wasn't there. And he stated that it was in fact not him. He wrote like this. I think it was like a 100 letter tweet. Like a few sentences. And he stated that it was not him. He's not the one who tasted him. He didn't do anything. And he's never seen Destiny naked. And he says it. And he professes it. And he swears right hand on the Bible. And then he deleted that tweet. I was like, oh no. You can't. You can't do that, dog. You can't like come out and profess like complete against it. I can't. It wasn't me. I swear. Right hand to God. And do that whole entire shtick and then just go like, oh, you know what? Maybe that wasn't a good idea. Because I think what happened was he brought more attention to it. Now, do I know that it's him? Do I think that is him? Do I theorize? Matter of fact, this may be the craziest take. Frankly, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Well, you care enough to make this video? Yes, I care enough to make the video to call everybody who is trying to call him gay, gay. Yes, that is the point of this video. I'm calling the individuals who are seeking out the specific material to call this man gay, gay. And just to show how stupid you are. And at the end of the day, very well-known fact, I don't like Destiny or Nick Fuentes. Not a big fan of either of them. But I keep seeing Destiny get like this unnecessary flack, right? For example, here's one of the ones that I do want to talk about. When he said that thing about the firefighter. And this is something I don't like. You know, I don't agree with what Destiny said. I think he's an idiot. I think he's an asshole for what he said, 100%. But he has the right to say it. And then people were trying to deplatform him. Delete him off of every single streaming thing and then get him out of here. Oh, free speech, free speech, free speech. Oh my God, you said something I don't like. Cancel him for free speech. Like, come on, guys. You can't be a free speech absolutist up until someone says something you don't like. And then you want to cancel them, okay? That's pussy shit. That is. I don't agree with what Destiny says 99.9% of the time. I definitely did not agree with that. I don't agree with his lifestyle. I don't agree with, 99.9% of the things that he does. Okay? Matter of fact, probably the only thing me and him have in common is that we both breathe air. And even at that, that's questionable. Because if he lives in like some place like California or something like that, chances are that's polluted air. So it ain't good air like we got out here, right? But the point is, I disagree with this man on so many bases, but that's his style of life, and that's the stuff he can do. And if he makes it open to the public, that is open for criticism. But if it gets leaked, and it's private stuff that he's supposed to be doing in the privacy of his bedroom, genuinely, I just think it makes you, again, I'm going to state this as my last take on it. I'm going to repeat it for the millionth time. If you're openly looking out and trying to obtain gay material, to call this guy gay, that makes you gay. Hate to break it to you. Reminds you of that Ice-T, right? You ever seen in in Law and Order where he was like, I have news for you. You're gay. And he was like, that's what it is. So that's my opinion on it. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. I'm your boy, Cold Raven. Like, favorite, share, most favorite, comment, subscribe. For both guys, I don't really got no thumbs for nobody. I mean, 2 thumbs down for the guys that are trying to obtain this type of stuff. There we go. Toma! Peace.